Look, Michi got me all fucked up. I ain't even turned the mic on yet. Ain't that a motherfucker? Let me go ahead and run the intro. We're gonna start this whole shit over. All right. Welcome to the Daily Rundown. Today we're going to be reviewing a video from the Anton Daniels show. So shout out to Anton Daniels. When he got into a confrontation with one of the panelists that goes by the name of Jas Noelle. He told her that she basically wasn't shit, and he told her that, well, he asked her if her coochie was trash or something like that, and she said she thought it was inappropriate as a married man that he was talking about her vagina. Look, now you're interested, huh? Sound messy, huh? Look at my wife. Now she interested. Child. Can't make this shit up. All right. Before we begin the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys take a if you guys see the QR code at the top left, make sure you guys tap into that. It has all of my links. Jas and Anton are both tagged in the video, and from there we're going to keep going. All right, let's go.
Oh, and here we go.
Want to see a bunch of men get really pissed off in the comments section, then stop scrolling. You're gonna want to see this one. So I married a man in finance, right? He works super late nights, very early mornings. It is truly nonstop. And I like to poke fun at him sometimes in the situation because he's trying to work in really weird places, like laptop open, still on the phone, boarding the plane. Like sometimes I'm just like, what are you doing? But he's also just...
So the conversation started with this white woman making a TikTok video, and they were asking, I think the question was, why do women get with a man who's busy and like on his purpose and trying to make money, but they still think that he should make personal time for them, which is fucking stupid, right? But Anton argument, to be fair, is I don't need to make time for my wife. I don't need to give a fuck about the things she care about. Only thing I gotta do is pay the bills. And I feel like that comes from somewhere, but I'll get to that later, right? But the conversation spiraled because it seems like Anton and Jas have a working relationship where they might, like, she might have told him things about her personal relationships with her man that we might not be privy to. And it seems that way because Anton threw it directly in her face through the conversation and even insinuated that her boyfriend didn't propose to her by now because her vagina wasn't up to par, which nobody believes. Jas is by far the most beautiful woman on Anton's show. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful tonight, but Jas looked way better than Anton's wife, even when she was younger. And she looked better than Island Girl Q. That's just the facts. But let's keep going. I don't know why we gotta listen to this white girl first, but let's go.
A different breed of human. He really is. But sometimes people will comment on my videos or they will come in my DMs and they'll be like, I don't know how you do it. I can never live with someone like that. I can never live like that. Yada, yada, yada. And I have news to share with you guys. Okay. I am not attracted to a leisure man. No, I'm not. And dare I say it, being leisure is for the girl. I picked my poison. I chose my poison. Dare I say it, I am attracted to this poison. I am not into a man that you have to coach. I'm not into someone that I have to be their mommy. I am into a man that is driven. He's out there. He knows what he wants and he's getting after it. I don't have to tell him to do anything. No direction. By all means, though, if you are into a leisure man, do you? But this girl? No.
Okay. I only want to date a man that are busy with work. Do you guys agree? Is there a certain point in your life that you don't want to build a man, help a man,
you look so bored,
help him grow?
Do y'all give a fuck about this shit at all? Hand on her face, but you know what, Q, you got it. Let me let you ask your question without being disturbed. And shout out to the Mexican woman for having her titties out on the screen. I mean, Laura knows that was a black woman that popped out. I can see that girl nipples right now. Carmen Diaz. Ciao. Let's go.
leisure
Well, it's
time.
not even that. Like, I think that a lot of guys are just like normal guys and want to go to work, come home, chill with their chick, chill with their family or whatever. And she living a different life with a guy that's always working, always going, always on the phone, always trying to get it, and don't really even necessarily have a lot of time to spend with her, but that's the life that she wants. Versus the other life where they get to see their guy, they get to spend time, quality time, all of that type of stuff.
It's like nowadays.
I think that was an oversimplification, Anton. At the end of the day, let's be honest. A lot of men who have money, they spend every single day with their family. Like, y'all make excuses on why y'all don't want to spend time with y'all wives. Let's be honest. I was gonna make this a nice interview, review, a nice reaction, but I don't think I need to be nice. Because you're gonna talk to another woman about her vagina in about 10 minutes. You're not respecting your wife, so why on earth should I? Let's have a genuine conversation. You don't want to be around your wife. You want to have the image of being a husband because that's American. You want to have the image of being a leader. You look just like Martell Holt and Melanie Holt about 4 or 5 years ago. You want to look like the ideal couple. And the problem is, just like I did years ago, I saw it through it then, I see through it now. But you know what? We're not going to attack your marriage. We're just going to review the video.
It's like nowadays women, it's like get the man that you want. Like you'll hear women say, "Oh, I can't date a 9-to-5 man." But then they get with an entrepreneur. "Oh, I can't date a man that's busy like that." Like, do you know what you want? Like I just be so confused when women say stuff like that. Like, do you know what it takes to be an entrepreneur? The hours he's gonna have to put in. Like, there might be time like he not get paid. Are you gonna be there for him? And then you hear women complaining. You want him to make money or not? Like,
yes, that's true. I agree with you.
It's crazy. I've known Q for about 4 to 5 years now. And she's always been the same, single. She don't want a man. She wants what she has, which is men who trick on her. They get what they get out of it. She get what she get out of it, and she keep going. I've never known Q to have a steady, healthy relationship. Let's keep going though, because this is not even the part that I really want to review. I'm just not skipping anything.
I think that's the problem. I think a lot of people like the way it looks to be with someone that's financially of an upper level, but you don't take into consideration the time it takes for him to keep that amount of finances. It takes a lot. I've been through this in several relationships. I have several entrepreneur situations, food trucks, I'm an author, and my time is limited. And it's hard to have a substantial relationship with someone that is consistently needing of your time. And I literally have to, sit my lady down and tell her I can either be here and be broke, or I can be abroad and we have the lifestyle that you want. And I think a lot of people just don't.
These men clearly lack balance. Look at Jazz face. She covered up on there now. So let me switch those up real quick, because she's going to be the superstar of the evening. But at the end of the day, you lack balance, sir. That's all you got to say.
Sir, with the way you look, you should want to give up all your time.
Bro, you should be giving up your time, period. You're fat.
For free.
Let me go ahead and put this on the big screen.
And I'm just like,
come on now.
Like, you asking too much of a woman when you look like that.
You're doing way too much.
Way too much.
You're asking way too much.
Yes.
The price that she would have to pay just for laying in the bed with you is too high already.
It's too high.
Now she got to sacrifice more? To what purpose? When she can find a man who is actually balanced enough to be with her. Yeah, we back in full simp god mode. Full effect. Now, Jazz clearly was disgusted with this, and Anton don't understand her disgust. And he will check it.
Don't take into consideration what it takes.
Do you believe in balance?
Definitely. Definitely. It's hard though. I mean, I do believe in balance, and like I said, this is something that I deal with personally. But to what extent? Like I can balance my relationship, but my entrepreneur endeavors, they don't have a merit to which I can say I'm going to do this. I have to do what
He lacks structure. Structure. Right? And let me tell you how I know this. I have been watching and working with the two brothers who I work for. Every day they're at work at a certain time. They know who's on the schedule. They have structure. I'm pretty sure if I was to call Musfar right now and say, "Hey, are you I know you're making these millions and you're Indians, you know what I'm saying? But you're making millions of dollars. That means that you have no time for your family at all, right? No time for praying, no time for breakfast in the morning with the family, dinner with the family, right? No time for making sure your child is properly educated in the way you want them to be educated. You don't have time for that, do you? I guarantee he'll say, that's why I got rich. So I could make time for those things. Remember I told you, babe, they don't even run the factory no more. They got somebody else running it now. Why? Because they can do that when they're the boss. A real boss. Y'all boss, where Anton, he had to be on here. If he not on this video, the channel lose value immediately. Fake boss. They cannot show up in the Amazon factory ever again. And their business is going to continue to make more and more and more money. Because it's a solid business plan with Amazon. They don't need to be physically there. For fuck's sake, they Canadian. But my whole point is this. You lack structure. And because you lack structure in one area, there's a saying. You tend to do a lot of different things the way you do one thing. So if you're unbalanced in this area, more than likely, you're going to be unbalanced all over the place. If you're undisciplined in one area, more than likely, you're going to be undisciplined in other areas as well. But let's continue.
is required.
I think it's healthy for your man to disconnect. I'm not saying that you got to be all up under me 24/7, but if he out there grinding for 24 hours, at some point you got to bring it back, get a couple of hours, turn it off,
Absolutely.
so we can be together. I don't think that's too much to ask.
What is she talking
This
about?
is a black space. Clearly, we know who they're talking to. We know who they're talking about.
Yeah.
So absolutely not. Your culture is completely different from ours, ma'am. So we know what they teach y'all over there, but that's not what we got going on over here. So no, you don't
Did she
have
say
a
a
right
few
to
hours
speak.
and
Like,
you don't have a right to speak?
no, she's just basically up and talking about, well, you know, you're gonna have to sacrifice, you know, the time with him and everything. No, I just don't like it to my with your man. I just don't like it. In my mind,
You don't like what?
I don't like. This is not a black woman. I don't know why she's even over here. But
Yeah,
I get it.
What point did she make that you didn't agree with?
I do not agree with the whole part about you have to sacrifice, like, for your man, and this is what's going on. This is the things that you have to do. I don't like it.
You don't understand shit she said, huh?
No.
I don't understand shit she said either. We in agreement. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's like,
I don't think so at all.
time.
But
Yeah.
let's go back and see if we understand what she said.
My relationship, but say I'm going to do
Your man to
do what is required. If that makes sense.
I think it's healthy for your man to disconnect. I'm not saying that you got to be all up under me 24/7, but if he out there grinding for 24 hours, at some point you got to bring it back,
Yes.
get a couple of hours, turn it off, so we can be together. I don't think that's too much.
Nah.
You gotta disconnect, then we don't need to be in a relationship. Like,
And your nigga not grinding for
grind
24 hours
yourself,
straight.
right?
No,
He not grinding 24 hours
your nigga not grinding 24 hours
He out there
straight.
cheating on you, bro.
He fucking another bitch.
Right. He out there cheating on you.
He grinding.
Yeah,
That's some pussy.
for real.
That's
Yeah,
what he grinding
Is it
on.
healthy for him to disconnect? What?
No, it's not.
But why?
If you're married in a committed relationship, fuck you
why
need to
you
disconnect
like,
from.
what do you need to
I understand if she want to say like, "Hey, I'm coming in here so I can get some work done." But if you walk in here and I'm like, "Get the fuck out, wife! I've disconnected from you for a while." The fuck does that mean? But you know what? Maybe if she was here, she could better explain herself. Somebody invite her.
To ask, like,
I don't think so at
No,
all.
I'm
I,
straight.
time?
I'm
Yeah,
not.
no,
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
and
that.
I think
No.
if I may chime
Jazz
in,
is pretty.
I think that I would never tell my man to not go out there and get the money, but if you know you have a relationship, you have to consider the relationship and consider what it takes to keep that relationship healthy and thriving.
Nope.
Yeah, I think in the back of the man and the
Hold on,
man's
who
You
said
need
no?
to do
Was that
And
Anton? Hold on.
consider what it takes to keep that relationship healthy and thriving.
Nope.
This nigga Anton.
You know, he said it.
I knew it was Anton. This nigga talking about some nope. So she directly is saying the absolute truth, right? You need to focus on making sure that you have like that you do everything possible for your relationship to remain healthy and prosperous. Nope. The fuck? Why not? Why not, Anton? Why wouldn't you want to do everything to make sure Rita is in a relationship that she feels happy in and prosperous in? Let's break this down, man. I'm gonna throw up the the thumbnail for a while. Let's hear more from Anton.
I think in the back of the man and the
Do
man's
what you
head,
need to do.
in the back of the man's head, he's thinking, if I don't
Can I finish?
keep my, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, all I was saying is do what you need to do, but don't neglect your person in that relationship, because I feel like that's what ends up happening, especially when you see these wealthy men get divorced by these women and their gripe is, well, you didn't spend enough time, you didn't spend enough this and enough that. It's like those are probably the relationships where maybe that they didn't find balance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, like Carmen said, you ain't got to be up under me 24 hours a day. That's a problem if you are, but we still have to remember that we are two people in a relationship and we have to find time to cultivate our relationship while we are achieving those goals. I think that's okay.
No.
I think instantly gonna get. So again, she's being mature, saying the right things, which tells us who is in a mature, more than likely successful, more than likely balanced, structure, happy relationship, loving relationship, versus who just with somebody to say that they've been married for 25 years, but for a talking point, but flirts with every other pretty black woman or any other race of woman that they every time they fucking see him. Let's keep going.
I'm straight. You can leave if that's what you
Well, yeah,
want.
we know you all about your goals.
What?
I think that cultivate our relationship while we are achieving those goals. I think that's okay.
No, I'm straight. You can leave if that's what you
Well,
want.
yeah, we know you all about yourself.
I
I
think
mean,
that
listen, I'm not, my one rule, one of my rules is that one of my very few couple rules is I'll never stop anybody from leaving. Like, this is my life. This is what my life is always has been. This is what it will be. It's not changing. You deciding to get into it don't mean that I'm going to slow down for you. Now, if you want to jump along for the ride and you want to follow me along with whatever it is that I'm going for, then that's cool. And I don't have no problem with people that say, yeah, you know, I want to chill or whatever. That's not my life, and I'm not doing that. And my priority within you, my priority has always been what I think that God wants me to do. And if you want to be along with that ride, then that's cool. But I'm not slowing down for no woman ever.
Oh my god, I gotta play it. Where is it at, bro?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Now, many of you may not know him, but this was one of my old horsemen. His name is Mr. Real Estate. Anton sent him a takedown notice, and then he made the video private, as you saw here. Right? But before we made the video private, I would like to take you guys down little memory lane and show how we got here. See, Anton was doing what he's doing now, right? acting like marriage is this and marriage is that and marriage is this and marriage is that. So we found the video where Rita was talking about her marriage to Anton Daniels. So Anton sent him a copyright strike. The video was eventually removed. And I've reached out to Mr. Real Estate to see if he has the original content. To no avail, but I'm pretty sure I'll get it. Let's hear from Rita in her own words. Just in case Anton is watching, I'm going to throw the fair use banner up just in case.
Wow.
Sufficiently?
This is like being married to Anton Daniels. Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person. When he's angry, he blacks out.
Hold on.
Minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Hold the fuck on. Okay, so let's go ahead and put up this disclaimer, fair use. We do not know any of these individuals. We don't mean no harm. We're just doing commentary to simply educate the audience and do research on the topics that arouse our thoughts. Exactly, Nate. Multiple personalities. Absolutely not. We're going to have to review this one more time to fully understand. Because if anybody else knows,
wow, times it can be.
If anybody else knows what it would be like to be married to Anton, it would be this woman here, Rita Daniels, also known as his wife. Let's hear it one more time. I'm going to take a few pauses to describe how I feel about certain things to see if my wife would, I don't know, mention me in these ways.
Like being married to Anton Daniels.
Yes, what's it like being married to Anton, Rita? Break it down for us.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard.
It can be hard. Okay, that's reasonable. Everybody's life can be hard sometimes.
First thing you say.
It is crazy. That's the first thing
That's
she
the first
said.
thing you say. It
Child.
can be hard.
It can be real hard, girl.
So that lets me know you dealing with some stuff.
Every day. This is before a Porsche Bentley Anton. Mm-hmm. Right? But let's see what else she got to say.
And sad and difficult. Wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult.
Hard, sad, and difficult.
Wow. These are really strong words.
Yeah.
These are really strong words that
very strong language here being used. Let's continue.
Because Anton has a lot of different personalities.
I beg your pardon? Do I have different personalities?
No.
Have you ever dealt with men who have multiple personalities?
No.
That sounds like a red fucking flag. I'm not insinuating anything, right? We just simply want to have all of the information possible so we can get to, I don't know, the best picture that we can possibly paint about these individuals, because I would hate to say something about Anton Daniels that is inaccurate. So I feel like because the video is private now, the only thing we can do is use what we do have and break down specifically what the woman who he lays next to every night said. Let's watch more.
And so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't.
Emotional. I think we're going to see that when he debates Jas about how good her vagina is. I think he liked Jas. I think he want to fuck her. But let's keep going.
To communicate effectively. I don't think that he has skills to communicate a woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively.
He doesn't communicate effectively.
That's your wife?
Let's keep going.
Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person.
You haven't seen him kill somebody before, but you've seen him angry before. You think he would? Child. I have nothing else to say about that video in particular. But this is her husband, Anton. I think that was the appropriate way to, begin our video. Because if anybody can fully understand what Jas is about to go through and experience, it's his wife. Right? With that being said, welcome to the Daily Rundown. Let's continue.
Yeah, I don't know if it's about slow it down. It's just like if there's a mutual agreement that we both are in this relationship, then it's up to both of us to cultivate that relationship while we're in pursuit. Now, the thing is, if you feel like you can't do anything else but pursue your goals and pursue your entrepreneurship and you have no time, then maybe not get in a relationship. Like, do what you need to do, but you can't. I think it'll be selfish to say, yeah, I'm in a relationship, but I'm going to totally neglect my girl or my woman because I'm in pursuit of the bag. It's like, then just stay single so you don't have
I didn't even say the bag. I just said my purpose. And again,
somebody.
listen, for whatever reason,
It's like, what's the point?
for whatever reason.
Damn, Anton, you're just going to interrupt her like that? Right. So disrespectful. So now we got to address her point before you move on to his. And, at the end of the day, she's right. If you're so focused on yourself at that point, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship. If every time my wife needed something, I say, bitch, I got stuff to do. I got a whole business I got to work on. I ain't got time for you. Then maybe I shouldn't be with her. Just that simple. I agree with you. But the problem is men want access to women. And let's be honest. Let's be candid tonight since we drinking and smoking. Right? We drinking and smoking. So I'm being very candid tonight. I don't give a fuck. Men do what Anton's describing when they don't have time for the women, but you got time to fuck, right? You got time to want your dick sucked, but you don't have time for anything else. I think that's wildly and grossly a display of how men are incapable of love. I think it's abusive. Abusive is another word for it too. Right? Yeah. Why tether yourself to somebody emotionally if when they need you, the only thing you're gonna say is shut up, bitch. I have a YouTube platform to run where we're gonna disparage black women tonight. I don't have time to take you out to the movies or to a fucking rooftop restaurant. And then when I do that, I'm gonna go live too with that. Or I'm gonna invite you out with Q and Mika and 5 other bitches. And we're gonna take pictures and everything. I mean, I'm not trying to be too harsh on Anton, but over the years, and I'm not gonna play the Q video unless I get more drunk and I feel like it. But even 5 years ago, this was Island Girl Q coming up on Lapeef in the middle of the fucking night, drunk as hell. Anton drunk as hell. You're flirting with her, and now you're asking Jasmine about her vagina. Let me go ahead and play this, because even when it gets to the point where a woman has to tell you, hey, bro, I don't want to have this conversation with you because I feel like it's inappropriate for your wife because you're asking about my vagina. I think at that point, you don't need to try to reiterate and push the conversation. No, yeah, I can tell you a bird with a trash pussy. So you want her to tell you, you want her to verbally say, I have good pussy, because it does something to you. It arouses you. But you know what? I'm going to break this whole thing down.
I don't know why y'all keep thinking that life is about y'all.
I didn't say that. I just said it should be balanced in relationships.
What is neglect? Like,
okay, Anton doesn't know what Anton doesn't know what neglect is, so I'm going to spend just a moment to educate him and other bag chasers in the audience. Okay. Let's go to Gemini. Let's do it now. Gemini, can you give me a definition of neglect in relationships?
Neglect in a relationship is a consistent failure by one or both partners to attend to the other's needs, leading to a breakdown in emotional connection and intimacy. It's often subtle and can be hard to identify because, unlike other forms of abuse, it's about what doesn't happen. Here is a more detailed breakdown of what neglect in a relationship can entail. Emotional neglect. This is the most common form of neglect and occurs when a partner consistently disregards or fails to respond to the other's emotional needs.
Damn.
Key signs include lack of emotional support. Your
Damn.
partner doesn't offer comfort or encouragement during difficult times. Dismissal of feelings. Your emotions are ignored, minimized, or trivialized with comments like, "You're overreacting," or "Don't be so sensitive." Emotional unavailability. Your partner is distant, preoccupied, or unresponsive when you need to connect. Superficial interactions. Conversations lack depth, and your partner avoids discussing feelings or serious topics.
I think you get the point. I think y'all get the point. There is a such thing as neglect, Anton. So if you're asking what neglect if you're asking what is neglect in a relationship or a marriage, then I'm afraid you might be neglecting your wife without even noticing that you're doing it, or you have gotten so bad to the point where you're purposefully neglecting her and spending more time with other people. I don't know, Island Girl Q. But let's go.
Listen,
Neglect is you saying, like, I'm this is what I'm doing. I don't care about you. I don't care how you feel in this relationship. I don't care about us cultivating our relationship as a couple, date nights or whatever, anything outside of business. When it comes to us connecting, if that's not important to you while you're on your journey as an entrepreneur, I just think it would probably be best to stay single unless you are intentional on finding balance. That's all.
no, I'm not interested in balance.
We know you're not.
And again, that may be for other guys. That may be.
Yeah,
for
if you love your person, you're gonna make sure that they don't feel neglected.
I think sometimes we focus on.
I don't give a fuck about what you feel like. Honestly.
What?
No.
Hold on, little Afro woman. We love the look, but hold on.
Be for other guys. That may be.
Yeah, if you love your person, you're gonna make sure that they don't feel neglected.
I think sometimes we focus on.
I don't give a fuck about what you feel like. Honestly.
Once again, I go to Gemini. Once again, let's go. Because Anton, like I said, he might be neglecting Rita without fully understanding that he's neglecting his wife. Hey, Gemini, if I tell my wife that I don't give a fuck about how she feels or how she feels about anything, is that a form of neglect?
Expressing to your wife that you don't care about her feelings or her perspective is a form of emotional neglect. Emotional neglect is a pattern of behavior in which one person fails to provide the emotional support, validation, and care that another person needs. Saying something like, "I don't give a fuck about how you feel," is a direct denial of her emotional experience and a refusal to engage with her on a human level.
Okay, so now that we have established fully that even in this moment you saying I don't give a fuck about how you feel, honestly, you're neglecting Jas in this moment. You're more than likely neglecting your wife. We can't, allegedly. But definitely you're causing her trauma right now. Why wouldn't you give a fuck about how she feels, but you give a fuck about using her and her presence, her ideology, right? Her passion for black people. You like using that to boost your own ratings, to boost your own views. Because Q is going to agree with every fucking thing you say, and pretty much everybody else is. She's the only one that gives any pushback at all, which is what people pay to see, is what we want to see. But you don't give a fuck about her. I'm not going to tell no black woman to leave Anton's show. I'm not that type of nigga. But as I always told my wife this, I always wonder how black women talk about black men and like specific black men in disparaging ways. And remember what Taz told them girls? Y'all always find yourself around them same black niggas. So as a simp guy, it made me think, do I go save these women from these bad men? Or do I allow them to move in their full autonomy and be around fuck niggas and use them for what they can? I think I should let them use these niggas for what they can and get $1 off these niggas and then get the fuck on. Let's keep going.
No, babe.
I don't
It's
give
all
a fuck
about Anton.
No, yeah. Listen, if that's what you want to say, cool. But again, I don't force anybody to stay or go. I'm just.
Well, yeah,
gonna do
that's
what
been
I'm
working
gonna-
for you for a while.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I think that other guys. God bless you. If that's what y'all want to do, if y'all want to spend some time cultivating a relationship, awesome. I think that's.
It's crazy that Anton's saying, if you want to spend time cultivating relationship, I think that's awesome or whatever, but focus on your purpose. Bro was literally poor. Living, let me go so I can find the picture of a young Anton Daniels real quick. Like, Anton was poor, living with Rita's mom. Right? He had the Bentley back in the day. You know how like old niggas was buying like the 2006 Bentley and it was 2018 and shit. Bentleys was like $27,000 or some shit then, right? It's a whole bunch of old niggas riding around the city with an old Bentley. That was bro. That was bro. Bro was poor. Right? Bro did a whole video explaining how he was in his marriage and how they didn't have no money, right? They wasn't eating at all. They got 2 failed businesses, right? 2 failed businesses. Soulful restaurants. I remember do Anton got the video when he talking about how his business failed. Yeah. All right. So like I'm saying, like Anton positioned himself in these situations like he wasn't cultivating his relationship, but he was. Him and Rita had a whole fucking show on here. It was just them two talking about their relationship. All right, I'm not gonna show all the videos because I don't want to, but I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys where to find them. This video right here is why I decided to close and get out of the restaurant business, because you was a bad leader. Right? In this video, he complained about how black people didn't want to work for him. They wanted too much money. But at the end of the day, he was just a bad leader. That's all it is. And in Anton and Rita's show, that show is dog shit. But my favorite video out of there is the side chick video. Where is that video? It would have been 4 or 5 years ago. That nigga be deleting so much bullshit, bro. Anyway, let me go back to Jas and him snapping on each other. I don't want to distract away from everything. Yeah, I do want to get to the point where he asked her about her vagina. And I get it. Jas is fucking gorgeous. Like I said, she is by far the most beautiful woman on this fucking show. But I feel like as married men, we have to have some fucking decorum. That's just what it is. If that's the case, then every single pretty woman that we fucking see, we'll try to, fuck. We gotta have some fucking decorum. Otherwise, there will be chaos. There's no fucking structure. There's no order. And I don't like that.
Do that. You don't think that's necessary?
Y'all should make TikToks together. Y'all should get one account and do dances together while you at it. Y'all could do all of that. Y'all could do all of that. God bless you.
What's wrong with doing TikToks with your partner? I don't understand. Like, what's the problem with that? You can do TikToks with your girlfriend and still make money. We know this because there's people doing TikToks with their girlfriends and their wives and making more money than Anton and Rita. So it's not that they can't prioritize each other. You don't want to prioritize your wife because, in my opinion, my humble opinion, allegedly, you never really wanted to be with your wife. I'm not going to go and get the content that I know I can find. The only content that I'm going to play outside of this is because one of Anton's little fucking fans came on my Twitter and said, well, you're lying. You don't have video proof of Anton and Q flirting. I said, okay, fine, bro. I'll play it after I play the Jasmine video, right? But I want to show this. I want to show how inappropriate Anton is. That even this woman that he clearly works with, right, in an environment where it's supposed to be professional, you're talking about her pussy. That's fucking ridiculous. And it's inappropriate, like she said in the video. But no more talking. Let's go.
But
we taking it to the extreme.
Anton saying, "Fuck my woman. I'm about this bag."
No, Jazz,
we taking it to the extreme.
Like making my woman happy.
There's nothing wrong with just taking a beat and.
That's funny. Fuck my woman. I'm about this bag. Child, let me hear that again.
Anton saying, "Fuck my woman. I'm about this bag."
No, Jazz,
we taking it to the extreme.
Like making my woman happy.
There's nothing wrong with just.
Damn.
Taking a beat and just check in with the other. We taking it to the extreme, y'all. Like I'm not doing that. Just take a.
I wonder what made him get out of pocket, and what did Jazz say that really pissed him the fuck off? That's it.
That's all.
Their thing. That's how they love. It's working, so let it be. And we can't define how he loves his wife and how she loves him. That's their thing. He's good.
Oh yeah. Maybe she don't like talking to him either.
No, I think they're good.
You say some of the wildest shit.
Hold on. Oh, there you go. There you go. Maybe she don't want to talk to him either. Oh, Jazz, you don't know Anton. Let me put my headphones on. My wife went to bed. And now I'm about to really shut the fuck out. So, you don't know Anton. He gets so sensitive when people say something that's true about him and Rita. He don't want anybody saying that there's a possibility that his wife don't look at him like anything else but the masculine, big dick, providing king that he is. Right? He don't want anybody saying anything remotely other than he's the best motherfucker that ever happened on the planet of Earth, right? But when you just said, hey, maybe she don't want to talk to this nigga either, I can see he was already triggered. Look at his face. He was already triggered. But now he's ready to go old Fight Club on you. I like this Anton. This is the Anton that called me after I posted the copy of his father's obituary. But a whole different story, man. I hope Anton's doing well. He's always gonna be a fuck nigga. He's always gonna be somebody who is married, who try to fuck other women that's not interested in him, allegedly, in my opinion. Right? And I get it, Anton. I wouldn't fuck these white girls you got on here, but Jazz, she a bad motherfucker. The girl with the afro, she nice looking too. I don't like Mexican women. This girl Carmen, she don't really do it for me. And she got her titties out. She seems like she's trying to be thirsty. The Lex girl, I don't know. I don't like the lighting. It's very dark. Kamaya, same thing. I don't like the lighting. But let's keep going.
And how she loves him. That's their thing. He's good.
Oh yeah. Maybe she don't like talking to him either.
No, I think they.
Now, Anton thought that statement was about him. Maybe she don't like talking to him either. And look how this nigga's about to lose his fucking gasket. Let's get it.
Good.
You say some of the wildest shit.
Jazz know what she's doing, man.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know what's going on with their relationship. I'm just saying, like, whatever
shots hard,
whatever works for them. He said he don't care how she feel. He don't do what. That obviously has been working because he's
I
for a long
am
time.
focused on what I'm focused on, and I love my purpose. And she loves the fact that I love my purpose, and that's why she adore me. Now,
We not exactly sure about that one.
Times.
Playing about Anton that just exposed his clown ass so sufficiently.
What is it like being married to Anton Daniels? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person. When he's angry, he blacks out.
Damn.
You gotta be a certain type of woman to deal with Anton. Let's play it one more time.
Kept playing. They got my Anton that just exposed his clown ass so sufficiently.
What is it like being married to Anton Daniels? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person. When he's angry, he blacks out.
He's a totally different person when he's angry. He's lights out. Fuck. Sounds like a violent little fucker to me. But and shout out to the lady of the evening, Lady Jas. Listen, like I said, she's the only reason why I watched the show. To be perfectly honest, I don't really watch the show for any other reason. I know who Anton is. I've had multiple interactions with him, and he's always going to be the same person. So I've given up on trying to have any type of responsible dialogue between him and I, because he's always going to be somebody who bashes black women, who bashes his wife, who bashes the left, who talks shit about black culture. It's always the same thing. But let's go. Jas says adore you, allegedly. I'm not sure what that means, my lady. But we adore you here at Sim Nation. Let's go.
But a lot of y'all basic chicks.
Oh, shit.
And I love my purpose. And she loves the fact that I love my purpose. And that's why she adore me.
That's not true. Oh, that's what she said, adore you, allegedly. She doesn't. We're not sure if we can really say she's adore you. We have so much video. Those of us who was here before all of the new people, like me specifically, Anton know exactly who I am. When I made the video Surviving La Peef, I still have every single video associated with that video. And a lot of them was with Lady Daniels. I just chosen not to go down that lane no more because, I'm older now. But to make it seem like your wife adore you, when we have video of her saying that you're emotionally unstable, you're violent, you black out when you get violent, you have different personalities. That doesn't sound like somebody who adores somebody. That sounds like somebody who is afraid of somebody who is living under dictatorship, somebody who is only in that situation because she is benefiting from it and she doesn't want to ruin y'all only child, which is a little girl. I'm not going to say her name, but the young lady who I think she might be in her senior year in high school now. I don't want to talk more about Rita. I'm going to play the Island Girl Q video where Anton was flirting with her after he brings up Jas' vagina like 12 times in a row.
Now, for a lot of y'all basic chicks and for y'all regular.
Calling Jas basic, and I'm not trying to reiterate how beautiful she is and how classy she is and all the rest of these things over and over again, but it's ridiculous. And I'm going to show some clash right now by not comparing her to your wife right now, because I do have photos of both of them side by side. But I'm not even going to do it because it's very disrespectful. I'm not even going to lie. It's very disrespectful. just know that you should humble yourself right now. That's all. Humble yourself.
Chicks that need a simp up under you to make you feel better about
you. You are a simp, Anton. You are a simp. We have one footage, Anton talking about where he met Rita. He met her. She was catching a bus, right? She didn't have a car. This nigga bought her a whole car before they even got married, right? So let's stop playing games. You are a simp. You are willing to spend money on women. And why you think Q looking at you like that? Because she know you sent for her too. Don't worry about it. I love exposing y'all too, right? She's the one woman I'm not going to show any grace to. Because she like playing messy games. And I like playing messy games with Q. I hope she responds to this. They can go back and forth. And she can explain why she was flirting with a married man and why she, since that night that he basically said he wanted to fuck her, she's been his right hand fucking man, to the point where Six the Goddess herself, right? Six the Goddess herself said, damn, Q, you looking like a side bitch. But you know what? Again, one conversation at a time. Let's go.
Yourself and want to cultivate the relationship. I want to see how long that lasts, because it's a lot of people that got a lot of things to say, but
here's my favorite thing about Anton: the repeated rhetoric. I've been married for 20,000 years. I have the results. What do you have? Right? How long is your relationship with this simp nigga going to last, Jasmine? Because my relationship with my chick, not my wife, my bitch, not my wife, my one little thing, not the woman that God has put before me to marry and honor me. No, my chick. Me and my chick, we got the best results. Okay. And I haven't even watched all of this clip, but I guarantee you he called her his chick. I guarantee it.
All of them is just in a relationship or they forever fiancés. Very, very rarely do I actually see anybody that can measure up and get the same results. So I'm just curious.
I'm almost 1,000% like Jazz, probably like 10 years younger than you. But you know what? Let's keep going.
It's like it's a lot of people that say a lot of things.
How everybody should live their
It's
life.
a lot of people that say a lot of things, but I want to see y'all get the ring first, and then we can start talking.
Oh my God. Now you're gonna make me pull out the goddamn video ahead of time. Oh my God, Anton, why you triggering me with this like this? So, what good is a ring if your nigga online drunk as hell flirting with every goddamn body that got any titties and ass? Darrel, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Sure, that's not Anton. He's a Christian, right? He loves Charlie Kirk. He would never do such a thing. Okay. Anton, well, I'll go to this timestamp. I just find it interesting. I find it interesting that you of all people is talking about a ring. Should I do it, Nay? Should I take the stop right now, Nay, so we can show what that ring really means? That ring doesn't mean shit. So yeah, let me go ahead and play this video real quick, y'all. And just so y'all aware, because I am very accurate, shout out to JR. I like Chicago. I like people from Chicago. Most of them are honest people, hardworking people. This video was filmed October 27th, 2021. Okay. This is Island Girl Q. Back in the day, she used to have her little accent. It used to be so cute and stuff. Let's see how important Anton ring was in this video. Now, remember I said Six the Goddess, right? Six the Goddess would go on to call Island Girl Q Anton's side chick. Well, she's in this video now, right there under JR. Interesting. Let's watch.
Man that's skinny. I like kind of like skinny built men. You mean they have bigger dick?
Oh, you want to tell us what kind of? Shout out to Island Girl Q for telling us what kind of man she like. Let's go.
you know, you slim thick, I'm thick. I don't want to look like I'm empowering a 5'10" or 5'9" man that's skinny. I like kind of like skinny built men. Meaning they have bigger dicks, but I don't want to be empowering
Bigger
my
dick.
man.
What? Hold on, Q.
Like skinny built men. Meaning they have bigger dicks, but
Bigger dicks. You're talking to JR Mary, Anton Mary, about men having bigger dicks.
I don't want to be empowering my man. I want to feel secure and insecure.
Say that back up.
Look at Anton. Yeah, Anton, what did she say? Back up, Q. And say it again for Big Daddy Anton.
Empowering my man. I want to feel skinny built men. Meaning they have bigger dicks, but I don't want to be empowering my man. I want to feel secure and insecure.
Say that back up.
I don't remember what I said.
One more time. I missed that. I honestly missed it, but I think I heard. I want to make sure I heard what I thought I heard.
I want to make sure I heard what I thought I heard. And JR, being the sufficient wingman that he was during this era of Anton and YouTube, he played the perfect song. Let's hear it, JR.
Let me suck them titties, babe.
Oh, and Q dancing.
Let me suck them titties, babe.
Q dancing.
Let me suck them titties, babe. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties,
Let me suck them titties, baby.
Look at that dog. Look at that. This was so funny to me because he was grinning, fucking gap teeth showing and everything. You can tell that he had never been around women like 6 guys of Island Girl Q. Never in his fucking life. And again, shout out to JR being the sufficient wingman that he was. That nigga threw the alley-oop. Anton dunked that bitch right on in there. Ciao.
Oh, yeah. Titties.
Think I heard. I want to make sure I heard what I thought I heard.
Let me suck them titties, babe. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, babe.
Let me suck them titties.
What is the reason, JR?
Man, that's just get a little
Where
spicy.
do you get these sound bites from? Where do you get these sound bites from, for real?
But go ahead, Q.
I already said my statement.
Okay.
I already said my statement.
Okay.
You know,
Oh shit.
if you missed it, you missed it.
Yeah, I don't believe in
Rewind.
lying. I don't like that. I don't like the whole finessing. I mean, I'm not sure that I would ever go on a blind date either, but
What the fuck you mean you're not sure if you're ever going to blind date? You're married, bitch. Did you forget that? Did you? I'm not sure if I'll ever go on a blind date while I'm 20 years in marriage. We'll come back to that. We'll circle back to Island Girl Q getting Anton highly aroused to the point where he clearly forgot that he was fucking married. Right? But again, I think that Jas does the same thing to him, except Q is a mammy, right? She's going to agree with everything that he says. No matter what, she could, like Anton can say 1 + 1 = 5. She's going to be like, yeah, I mean, the men are right. Right? So that's why, you know, she's been in that position as long as she has. He really wants the one that fight back so we can put it in her place. Child, they sadistic like that. Let's watch.
Well, we were just talking about, you know, having balance in a relationship. It's not a competition.
Well, I think
part of
there's a difference between-
part of the balance. Part of the balance is getting in the race.
Can I say something?
In the race with who?
You gotta get to
You're
the
not
race.
you're not the standard of how everybody should live. You know what I mean?
I didn't say I was. I just want to be
So
able
who
to
needs to
measure
be
it
in
against.
competition with
I
you,
want to
bro?
measure it against somebody that's actually getting the
But we're not
result.
measuring each other. We're just having a conversation about finding balance in a
No, you
relationship.
had a conversation about what you thought my relationship was like.
Did she? Did she? Or did you mention that? Because you said you don't give a fuck about your wife, and you said you don't give a fuck about how she feel, and you said you don't give a fuck about nothing except business. So she just said, okay, Anton is all about getting the fucking bag. Fuck the wife. What the fuck is the problem? Anton's always been passive aggressive like this, bro. Just say what the fuck is bothering you. It's bothering you that you don't have the marriage that you say you have. It's bothering you that you're not walking by God like you say you are. But you know what? Let's keep going.
And so in response,
No, because
I'm
you said
saying
I don't
that
care
I'm
how she
curious.
feels, and I was like, that may work because she probably feels the same way. You know.
Exactly. Even if she was making a suggestion, it was based on how you move. If you don't give a fuck about how your wife feels, one could only assume, a safe assumption, that your wife don't give a fuck about how you feel either. And that works for you too. She even gave you all that credit, but it wasn't enough. Let's keep going.
I want to talk
Right,
about
and I'm
probably don't want
assuming
to talk to
that,
you either.
and I'm assuming that your guy probably feel the same way as you, and that's why you don't have a ring yet.
Sorry, what the fuck was that? Passive aggression, attacking her because what? Because she don't have a ring yet? Sorry. You know how I met Anton back in the day? We had a conversation with my my former associate who was a panelist of, one of Anton's shows. And it just seemed like his wife and him didn't have any options. It seemed like they just married each other because nobody else wanted to marry them. Nobody else was going to give Anton a chance, especially no beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be candid tonight. No bad bitch at all was going to give Anton a chance. So he got with Rita, and I mean, for fuck's sake, I don't want to play the video again. Y'all saw what she said. Anton has always tried to shit on women who don't have a ring, but what he don't know is some women don't want the relationship that he have. Some women don't want their husbands online drunk as fuck, right? In the twee middle of the fucking night, telling Island Girl Q to repeat statements about dick, right?
I don't believe in
Because-
lying.
Would y'all men like if a woman lied to you about how she looked or all these filters or her size?
I mean, but that's the thing though. Like, I don't understand the logic behind. I guess that's the weird thing for me, is because I just believe in meeting people in real life. Like, I'm out in the streets every single day. So like, I just interact with people. And so the Instagram or the social media or whatever, that's just additional to whatever. Like, that's supplemental. I find that out about people in general afterwards. That's not the thing that you know what I'm saying, that you lead with or you find people with, as far as understanding who they truly are from the very inception of you meeting them. So it's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I believe in going up to people. I believe in actually generating conversation, meeting people at the game, at the bar, whatever. So I just believe in real life interaction. I don't believe in none of that. So I don't understand how people get tricked in a general sense, because there's no way that I don't know anybody that would set up a date from no.
Hold on, Anton.
Why is social media so involved?
You even get people.
They
Let's get forward, but we want to hear the actual stuff where it start to get good at. Yeah, I want to hear a specific part right here, right here.
But in the beginnings, it's about you.
Six not even looking at the camera no more. Six is looking at the screen. She looking at us like.
The guys gotta learn how to have that self-control, man. You gotta hold back. Okay, there's really
In other people's homes.
You are you are home. Me, Casa.
I only act out in my home. Like, I don't act.
No,
out
you gotta act out. Drink some more.
All right, just
Drink
speak
some more
for a friend
liquor.
then. Six, speak for a friend.
But
Do
I'll
a
say
hypothetical.
it's definitely important. It's important. It's very important.
Is it important that you come?
Is it what?
It's very important.
Is it important that you come?
Not married men talking to women about busting nuts. Okay. Is it important that you come? Is it important that pussy thrive? Is it important that you turn that doorknob? Is it important that you get that clitoris moving? That's what Anton wants to know. Okay? Let's go.
It's important. It's very important.
Is it important that you come? I know the answer to it already, but I'm just for people that's
Look at
watching.
Six. Look at her. Look at her looking at the
some,
camera.
I mean, some people, some guys don't understand that when women say, "Oh no, it's okay, it's okay," that's really not okay. They need to understand that in the moment, it's about them. You get your shit on the back end. It's about them. That's how I operate. It's about you in that beginning.
A true ladies man here, JR. It's really about y'all getting y'all nut first, lady. Protect the black women. The black woman should get her nut first. Then why aren't you catering to your wife right now? We're gonna have Anton say later on he don't even give a fuck about how his wife feels, but you want us to I'm sorry. I'm entertaining myself with old footage, but let's keep going.
I can always get mine, but in the beginning, it's about you.
Six. Hey, Six not even looking at the camera no more. Six is looking at the screen. She looking at us like.
The guys gotta learn how to have that self-control, man. You gotta hold back. Because the minute it happened and she didn't get hers, I'm telling you.
Q,
it's not okay. Don't believe
it.
So I'm so I'm a giver, right? I'm a pleaser. I'm into BDSM, like
BDSM. Somebody in the chat, let me know what that is.
So I don't have to get mine. Like I'm
Q don't have to get hers. Q don't care about busting a nut, fellas. Q don't care about getting hers. She here to serve you.
I'm okay with pleasing the man. So like I've experienced with my exes different things. One guy was into BDSM, one wasn't. One has a high sex drive like me, one really only can have sex once a day. So it's like it really depends on the man. I feed off on the man, but twice a month? Okay, we're gonna have to mix it up. We're gonna have to try something. Like I don't masturbate, so we're gonna have to add some toys. So it's like,
why don't you masturbate?
Okay, a therapist lady told me this. She says it's because I don't self-love my body. Really, for me, I'm into personal touch. Like I can't I'm not about to watch no fake ass porno. 1, 2, I just like the touch of a man, the smell of a man. So I can't really masturbate by myself and touch me. And I mean, I got toys, but I really use it with a partner. So that's really what it is.
Whoa. Use the toys on yourself, right?
Yeah,
hey,
when
JR,
I'm with a partner.
Put Six up under me so I can protect her. I gotta cover her ears. I gotta cover Six's ears right now. This is
I don't masturbate because I'm not comfortable in doing it. Because I'm not comfortable. But if I'm with a partner and we want to use rope or bondage, if we use a bondage or toys that can like dick sucking toys or whatever, I'm cool with that. But masturbating, I can't get there. I'm not comfortable with that yet. But with a man,
dick sucking toys and masturbation toys and BDSM. This doesn't sound too holy to me. This sound like some degenerate freak off type shit. Right? But hold on. Let's put a pin in that real quick, okay? Just remember that they was all drunk as fuck talking about dick sucking toys and et cetera, et cetera. But again, these are Christians that's talking about marriage and relationship. And we take us back to the conversation with Jas where he was trying to shit on her for, I guess, not being married. Let's get into that. Because apparently being married means that, I mean, imagine if Jas was on here right now talking to a man and, yeah, I got dick sucking toys. Or even imagine if Anton's wife was on here talking to me. Yeah, I love being in Michigan with deep throat toys and anal beads. The fuck you talking about? Let's take a pause. We're gonna go back to that video. I know it's spicy, but I want to hear this conversation where he talked to Jas about her vagina. Ciao.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Has everything to do with everything.
It doesn't.
It absolutely
What does that have to do with anything?
It has everything to do
We're
with
not
it.
talking about marriages. We're talking about
so well if your way works.
It's not about working well. We're just saying you're the one who's saying that fuck how she feel. I don't care. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing for my woman. And I'm like, maybe that works for you because she feel the same way. Now you talking about me having a ring? The fuck does that have to do with anything?
You hit that nigga. What the fuck that got to do with anything, bitch? Let's go.
I'm just saying,
has to do
if
with
you like
everything
the person, if you like your person, you're
wanted
gonna
to pile on, and so now I'm asking, since you know what all of your recommendations, how come it hasn't translated into a ring?
For the same reason that it hasn't translated to Island Girl Q getting a ring. That's why. But for the same reason it didn't translate to Lucky Marie getting a ring, to the same reason it didn't translate to Courtney Michelle getting a ring, all women that you pedestalize. Right? I'm willing to bet Carmen Diaz not married either. This little white girl at the bottom probably not married either. But you specifically choose mostly black women, specifically ones who push back against you. You pick those women to try to bully. And my favorite thing about Jas is she's not standing on some mammy shit like Q does. She gonna fight back. And I'm here for it. Let's go.
That's my business. I don't know.
That's
not even what we're talking about right now.
Oh, it's exactly what we're talking about.
We're not. We're talking about finding balance, and you're trying to make it personal. And so what if I'm not married yet? Anton?
You made it personal. Now you don't want to have a conversation. See, listen.
You're the one who did that.
Anton. See, Jas may not know you well, but I do. You don't want to make this personal. You don't want us to talk about your relationship truly with Rita. You don't want us to talk about why she never wanted to give you a son and why you only have your daughter. Right? You don't want me to talk about that, especially. I don't like seeing you bully on women like this. I don't like that. It actually disgusts me. Part of the reason why I used to shit on Rita so much is because how dare you have a man like this shitting on women and think that I'm not going to shit on you. But now I have more decorum. Now I am the better man. So I'm not going to say the disgusting things I used to say about Rita, but instead I will allow Rita to say what she has to say about her husband, her fucking self. Yeah.
Down and sent me a copyright strike. Can you clown ass so sufficiently?
What is it like being married to Anton Daniels? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively.
Damn.
I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person. When he's angry, he blacks out.
And then you made the video private, like the bitch that you are. Right? Don't want to keep that video public so we can actually have footage before you was actually making any money on YouTube and actually understand how your wife actually felt about you. So no, just delete all the fucking videos and try to pedestalize yourself like you're better than the rest of us when you're not. Nobody, like I told you back in the day, nobody wants your relationship with Rita because of how we see you treating your wife. You make fucking marriage look disgusting. You make marriage look just really, really, really bad. Damn, that's T. Rita refuses to give him another kid. That speaks volume. I'm not gonna say too much, but they have a daughter. Her daughter, her name is Leslie. He don't have any sons. Now there was a story back in the day that he had a side chick, and he had allegedly gotten some girl fucking pregnant and she had a son, but that woman would come out to say that was Anton's nephew, which I was just so confused by that because I have a recording of Anton talking to his mother and that was not Like she never claimed that child. So I'm just confused. But what I do know is Rita herself never had any other children outside of the little girl who I believe is about to graduate high school now. Lady Leslie. Never gave Anton any heirs. His lineage will die with him. He don't have any sons. She is going to take somebody else's name, somebody else's last name, and carry his sons. But again, I'm not here to talk about that young lady and her future because that's inappropriate. Let's keep going.
Said you don't care about finding balance in your relationship. You don't give a fuck. These were your words, sir. I just repeated them back to you.
No, you didn't. You
now
added
you want to
take
a shot of
some sauce on it. You added
so
some
what?
sauce on it.
So what? When are y'all gonna find a better comeback? Like, you're not married yet. You're not married yet. Like, so?
Can I ask a question? Anton, can I ask a question?
No.
Like,
Give me a second. No
you the one who said you don't like nourishing or cultivating your relationship. And I said that must work for you because you've been married for so long. It may work for her as well. You don't like talking to her. She probably don't like talking to you either.
See,
now you want to take shots at me?
That's the sauce that you put.
No, that's the truth. That's the truth that you don't want to talk about. Anton deleted the video where me and him we stopped beefing and we made a video together. He took that video down too. In that video, I told him the biggest asset that you have right now is your wife. You lose her, you lose everything. I told him that, and I meant that shit. You lose that, Anton, you lose everything. She's the one that was there for you when before fucking Kevin Samuels came to the Lapeef Network and she was doing that one talk show with you that wasn't getting no fucking views anyway. She was there for you when you had those 2 failed restaurants. She was there for you when y'all got married, broke as hell because you wanted to finance a fucking old ass Bentley that was over 10 years old and you fucking couldn't keep it, so they repossessed it because you was broke as hell. And you end up fucking going online and having to move in with her parents in their basement. She stayed with you the whole time. She stayed with you after you was flirting with Island Girl Q. But let me get back to that. Let's keep going, because now Island Girl Q is your dedicated co-host. Child.
On there.
So
because
what?
you like to throw rocks and hold your hand and hide your hands.
Oh,
but see,
that wasn't a shot. You said that you don't like talking to her.
Stop being so easily offended when the gun is
you.
No, Anton, you're clearly easily offended, right? And I know you're going to be upset when because you're going to watch this and act like you didn't watch it, right? But at the end of the day, I've always said that, and it's the truth. Your wife never gave you a son, and I used to always wonder that in the beginning. But now like I said before to you, that I believe Rita never gave you a son because she did not want to raise another version of you. I just genuinely believe that she was more comfortable raising your daughter, respectively, and she didn't want to have another woman deal with another version of you that would be entitled, that wouldn't give a fuck about how the girl felt or the woman felt, right? She did not want that. So she decided not to have any more children. And this is why I used to always tell you, Anton, I don't want the kind of marriage. I have sons. I'm going to have grandsons that have my last name, right? My son has my name. And the name that I have is the name that my father had, right? Our lineage, our family names matter to me. Your daughter won't be able to pass on that family name. That's just the facts. Especially in the world that you live in, patriarchal fucking world, manosphere, red pill bullshit, right? You live in that world where y'all tell women that they won't be able to. And I used to always tell you, be careful with that shit because you in real life don't have no fucking sons. Which means the Daniels line end with you. But let's keep going.
If you could say if you want to throw some extra sauce on it, and that's cool. I'm not tripping about it. All I'm saying is, I would like to see you get some sauce at all.
Okay, and that's your opinion, babe.
Because he fucking on you without no kind of commitment.
Here we go.
Because
Here we go. He fucking on you. How do you know who fucking her? And why you even thinking about who fucking her? Oh, it's because she's drop dead fucking gorgeous. Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. I like Jas. She's fucking gorgeous. I've said it. She, in my opinion, is the most gorgeous woman in the space right now. Of all the YouTube channels I watch, she's my favorite one that I like listen to because she's not a fucking idiot. If she was an idiot, I wouldn't watch her. But more importantly, she speaks life into black culture and love into black culture. And she's a beautiful black woman. I mean, what more can you fucking ask for? And I think Anton is threatened by that while at the same time being attracted to it. Listen to me. He's threatened by it. Her intellect, her passion, all at the same time being physically attracted to her physical body and her presence and her aura. Watch. And that's why I think that Island Girl Q and her never got along. Because if she submits to Anton, Jas, that being, she's going to replace Q very soon. Watch. You heard it here first.
He fucking on you without no kind of commitment at all.
I know.
At least my chick, she get the benefits, she get all of that stuff.
Your wife?
No, my chick. My chick. Okay. I say whatever.
I thought wife was higher than a chick, but hey.
But you, on the other hand, you giving the sauce up for free and no kind of commitment, no ring, no respect for your parents. He ain't decided to honor you.
You're so honored.
Honor. It's funny that you mentioned honor. Let's watch Anton honor his wife.
That's me because I'm not comfortable in doing it. Because I'm not comfortable. But if I'm with a partner and we want to use bondage, if we use a bondage or toys that can like dick sucking toys or whatever, I'm cool with that. But masturbating, I can't get there. I'm not comfortable with that yet. But with a man,
No. Continue. I have a follow-up question.
I agree that most of the time as women, like, we are pleasers. I feel you, Q, when you say that. Like, I think it's dope as a woman when.
Hold on, Six. It's not about you. Hold on, Six. It's not about you. And I want to make sure I get to the exact point I need to get at. Right? Hold the fuck on. It's getting too far. It's almost there, actually.
Like, women, we're not built like men where we're like a squirrel always trying to get a nut. I do believe as a woman, a lot of the times, yes, we are more so turned on by pleasing our man.
Fact. Sucking dick, I get pleased by your reaction. And it's like,
I agree.
So it's like,
what?
Sucking dick, I get pleased by your reaction. And it's like,
I agree.
So it's like.
Did Anton just say that? Oh, yeah, I agree. So Anton, this is how you honor your wife. Q on here talking about sucking dick, and you talking about some yeah, daddy. I agree.
It's just I'm just a little weird regarding how things work. So, fact, sucking dick, I get pleased by your reaction, and it's like,
I agree.
So it's like I'm just a little weird regarding how things work. So.
That's not weird though. That's not weird.
Not a lot of women are like that. No. Not a lot of women are like that.
Teach them.
I ain't teaching nobody. Because I'm not really. I feel like I'm not comfortable in my body, and I'm okay with pleasing men and be okay with that. So, and then I'm also willing to spice shit up. If we gotta add toys, we can do that. If we want bondage, BDSM, it really depends on the man itself. Some men are not into that.
This bitch was down for whatever. She said she down with bondage, BDSM, whatever. She with the shits. And listen, Q, I am nobody to shame a kink. If you want to get fucked, you want to come hard, you want to do all of that stuff, do you? All right? But doing it with a married man in the middle of the night is insane.
Cool, I think men, they're cool with that.
Wait. Back up 1 minute. Say that one more time.
Which part?
I think I missed something, like the last 30 seconds.
Good.
Come on.
So I'm saying, like, what's the extent of the BDSM? You know what I'm saying?
No.
All goes? Is it overly aggressive? Is it like bondage?
BDSM is a wide range of things. Like, so you have to really do your education on what BDSM details. Because let's say if you like bondage, but you don't like pain. Like me, I like pain. You might not like pain, so I wouldn't induce pain on you. Whereas me, I like to blindfold. I like to bondage a man. Where some men, they don't like to be bondage. So it just really depends on your partner, you know, the boundaries on that circumstance. So everybody's different. People like bondage, I mean, BDSM, people like being peed on, people like being shitted on. It's a wide range of things. So it goes deeper than just what fucking 50 Shades of Grey goes into. You just have to educate
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna
know your
pass on
partner's
the
boundaries.
peed on part, but
and a shit.
yeah, I'm gonna pass on that part. But
No,
for the
you
law,
gotta
I mean, for the most part, like I'm pretty much game for everything. But the pissing and all of that, like I'm gonna pass on that part.
Why would she need to know what you're game for, Anton? Oh, let me guess. Because you honor your wife. You see, I really wish, and I can't wait for the day where Rita come out and she divorce you. That way she come out and expose everything. Oh my God, it's gonna be the best thing on the internet that day. I can't wait. I'm speaking it into fruition. Let's go.
For no reason.
Mm-hmm.
He get all of the pussy and no kind
Yeah.
of responsibility for you whatsoever.
Okay.
And you got the nerve to sit here and talk about somebody in a relationship.
Anton, we were talking about balance.
Why are you mad because her man get all the pussy and no commitment? It's given, like Nay said, you just want to fuck her. Just say it. Just say it. Just say, Jas, I want to fuck you. My wife don't do it for me. Rita not what, she not what she hitting on like she used to back in the day. Q not hitting on what she used to hit on. Look at her. She getting old. She getting fat. But you still in shape. You small. You got that small body. You know what I'm saying? You got that feminine physique. Why lie, Anton? Why not just be honest? Why be so aggressive? Why do you care about her man fucking her and her not being committed? If that's her man, she clearly committed. 'Cause that's her man. If she was for the streets, trust me, with your big mouth and how you talk, everybody will know about it. But let's watch more of this before I go back to Island Girl Q flirting and Anton begging her to repeat herself.
You said fuck balance, and I said that may work for you. And now you're talking about me being married or not. Who gives a fuck? Why are you so invested? Why are you so invested whether or not I get married or not?
Because he want to hit that pussy. That's why.
You got the sauce. You stay married over there and not find balance. And let's continue the conversation.
No, I would like to know.
I'm not married.
I would like to know, and you don't have to answer the question. You're just gonna get mad about it. Why do you give up pussy for free?
I'm not here to talk about my vagina to you, nigga.
Why do you give up box for free then?
Why are you asking me inappropriate ass questions?
It's not inappropriate.
It is inappropriate, Anton. This is why I'm gonna take it there. That's why you tagged in the video. If this is not inappropriate, what you're asking her, then the next time I see your wife, right? And I know where to find y'all, Anton. You know exactly who I am, right? I can move through Michigan with no fucking problem. I can come tonight to Michigan with no problems at all. But I put a promise on this, Anton. The next time I see Lady Daniels, and I will see her, because now I'm going to make sure that she sees me face to face. I'm going to ask her, do you got good pussy, Rita Daniels? Can I fuck? You want to suck my dick, Lady Daniels? That's what I'm going to ask her. And if you get upset, I mean, you know how I play it. Right? Let's leave this to commentary. But as always, like I told you back in the day, because you feel like it's okay to be disrespectful, that leads me to believe that I can be disrespectful. Right? You want to ask this woman about her fucking vagina when she clearly got a nigga? That's inappropriate. I think she's beautiful too. Shit, Anton, to be honest, I'll fuck her too. But you know what I wouldn't do? I wouldn't get in Jas fucking DMs or especially in public asking her any questions about her fucking vagina. I wouldn't. But you would, because you're a disrespectful fucking midget. Let's go.
It is. Why are you talking to me about my vagina and what I do with it, married man?
I'm asking a question.
I think it's inappropriate. I think it's inappropriate to my relationship to even have this discourse. So I'll let you have it, bro.
Well, then you better be careful how you talk to people.
Careful for who? You?
Careful how you talk to people.
Or what, nigga? Oh my God, you really? Never mind. Let's continue.
Why you so offended? Why you in your emotions?
I'm not. I'm just trying to figure out what your purpose is right now, Anton.
He want to hit that little pussy, Jas. I'm from Detroit too. Well, Anton, he's not from Detroit. I say he ain't Detroit. I'm actually from Detroit. Genuinely from Detroit. Right? I can go into any hood, any block, stream my motherfucking camera on live, and not a motherfucking soul gonna do a motherfucking thing about it. Especially one of them bag chasing niggas. I could pull up to Anton's studio downtown Detroit, and he not gonna do a thing about it. Right? That's just the fact. I can pull up to Waterford, Michigan, where his family lay their head at, and nobody's still gonna do nothing about it. Or I'm a 100% real man. He knows this. Raider knows this. Q knows this. Right? Who else roll with him? Quentin. He knows this. You're asking the woman about her vagina. Now I'm gonna drop the link. Let me spark the blunt, bro. Because this is too much. The disrespect is intolerable. Unfathomable. The fact that you were, and knowing you don't want nobody talking about Rita and her hairy ass pussy. You don't want nobody talking about Shorty. But you always do this, bro. You can't just keep it on the conversation. You got to go to the personal ad hominems. Luckily, Jas has far more class than I do. And it seems like she don't want to attack your wife and attack your marriage. Well, I don't have that amount of class. I am classless, so here we are. Let's keep going.
I thought we was having a conversation.
We were, and you said fuck balance.
Well,
fuck your relationship. I said that probably works for her.
If you don't want to be
I'm not married. Okay, I'm not married. So what?
If you don't want to be
talking about my vagina, you're talking about me about my vagina, and I think it's weird.
If you don't want to be,
I think it's weird too. And none of y'all ladies gonna say shit. Q, you mammy ass bitch. Super Afro woman, Will King. Cause I know if I got up here and I was talking about Anton's wife vagina, everybody would step up. So that everybody could be more police immediately. Oh, that's not right talking about another a woman's vagina. You can't, that's somebody's wife. That's somebody's woman. You have no fucking respect. You're just like the radical left that's talking about Charlie Kirk. You can't make this shit up, bro. Let's keep going.
Talk to a certain way, then don't talk to people a certain way.
I didn't talk to you about I didn't talk about what you do with yours.
You did. I'm offended.
So don't talk about what I do with mine.
I'm offended.
Well, grow a backbone, nigga.
See now.
Not grow a backbone, nigga.
I gotta be a nigga, and then you wonder why I asked you why your coochie is dusty.
That's weird. Why are you even talking to women about that?
Do I want to bring out my Anton video of him walking with his wife? Because you want to talk about dusty coochies? Fine, Anton. You're going to bring the demon out of me just so I can defend Lady Jas in all of her honor. And that's fine. I'm actually here for that. Nay, do you remember the show Anton did with his wife? Anton and Rita, the side chick video? What was the name of that video? What's the name of that video? Anton and Rita podcast. What's the name of that podcast called? Oh, here we go. This is when they used to do their shows. Hey, Nay.
Oh God, here we go with the bullshit.
I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away.
Oh Lord,
I don't know where I'm going.
Mm-mm.
I don't know where my home is.
Mm-mm.
That's the video we used to use for bro. Remember he had the video with his fucking hands just soaring in the air and shit. But I want to find a video of him and Rita, dog. The nigga is out of his fucking mind. The nigga used to run around doing the most goofiest shits. So like to make it seem like Rita is better than Jas when she not. She don't look better than Jas. Her I mean she don't have nothing on her at all. I mean, you break it down for me, Nate. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Fly like a bird, I wanna fly away.
Yeah, come on, time dog. What the
But
fuck?
wait, but Darrel, I'm confused. I thought most men don't want a woman from the streets, and she's supposed to be at home, not giving up to with JJ. So if you call her Jas for JJ Dusty, then that's a good thing then, because she ain't giving it out freely, right?
So I'm about to show something that's gonna piss Anton off.
Oh Lord, I ain't in it.
It's gonna piss him off so bad. Anton, let me just put this up here first of all and say fair use and disclaimer.
Oh, shit.
We
No, you
don't
didn't.
know these individuals. We don't know these individuals. Anybody in the video, this is Anton video, so we're not exposing anybody. We giving commentary. That's all we doing. Everything in this video, everything, especially after this point, is alleged.
You ain't shit.
Especially after this point.
Motherfucker.
All right, let's get to it.
I'll remove my picture. I ain't in it.
Not
Are
necessarily
you in
a
it
problem
now?
for me, but I can see how that would be a problem. So I should be getting a really, really awesome package today.
Cool. So Anton's at his house. I mean, to show where you live at online, you know how us YouTubers are. So this was him saying, this was the luxury apartment he lived in, eh? This is the luxury apartment he lived in. But guess who makes a surprise visit? Rita.
Okay, she got her things thinking.
Well, everybody know Rita got a nice little ass on her.
I
Everybody
said
knows that.
she got the typical Detroit booty.
Yeah, she got, but she's not better than Jas because her face trash. We're gonna call a spade a spade.
Oh, well.
Do you see this picture of Jas on here? It's not even comparable. And then look at the apartment.
It's just moved in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Anton had just first got his first apartment by talking about black women on YouTube.
I said, let's clean up your room and your bathroom. I need a break. Break.
Uh-oh. Not the daughter in the video. Anton, fair use. We don't know nothing about these people.
It's only 11. I can break. I can break.
You had a whole break.
I can break.
And let me take a nap with you.
Okay, I can get up.
No. I want to lay. I'm gonna lay with.
I have nothing bad to say about this content at all. Only thing I'm saying is this, Anton. Right? You have no son. You have no son. And though you have a beautiful family, right? That's coming from me, the same guy. Everybody don't want this life, bro. This wife right here. Everybody don't want this, bro. Everybody don't think this is the pinnacle of success. And I think Rita's actually a beautiful, gorgeous, drop dead black goddess. And she deserves better. Look at that thing on there. Hold on, they're gonna say I'm talking about Anton's daughter, child. Look at Rita. Look at that thing, man.
Bombshell. Okay. Tie dye.
I don't give a fuck. Nobody say Rita got body.
Thing. Bombshell. Okay.
Just that face ain't it, bro. Just that face ain't it, bro. If she
Maybe
had
it's like the dark lipstick. Cause I like dark colors. I like vamp colors and stuff like that. But I don't know. Not this one.
Yeah, bro. I told you. Remember that girl that Jim Jones was married to with the mole on her lip? She looked like her. I think her name Chrissy. Is that her name?
Yeah, Chrissy.
Yeah, to me, she looked like a
Napkin.
smaller Chrissy that Jim Jones was with.
Oh Lord Jesus, no. Anyway, both them bitches. But anyway,
That's what I'm saying. Like when Anton always talk about other women and what they got going on. Nay, you was there that day when we watched the video. He said the first thing I asked my wife is, "Do you suck dick?" That's what he said. So
which is disrespectful.
yeah, it's super
But
disrespectful.
she went. She was going. So
I mean, she for sure was going. Clearly for sure going.
okay,
Okay,
Afro Puff, pretty.
Who? Yeah, the Afro Puff girl is real cute. I think in my order, the ones I would choose if I was like selecting from these girls, I would go Jas first,
Yeah,
Afro Puff girl.
Puff, and that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep.
You're a married man talking to women about their coochies. That's not of God.
What?
You're a married man talking to women about their coochies. That's not of God.
That's a fact. You're a married man talking to women about their coochies.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
That's not of God.
That's very disrespectful. Very, very disrespectful.
She couldn't be more right. She couldn't have been more right. It's highly disrespectful. Hey, Nay, tell me about your coochie today.
Boy, you better not ask me no dumb shit like that.
Exactly. Super fucking disrespectful. Now they gonna start rumors. Darrel and Nay are fucking.
Damn. I only get up on the weekend. Just to let you know, only on the weekend.
Like
Sizzler.
Child.
You shouldn't
That's
call
not
people
Christian
a nigga.
life.
Did I call you a nigga?
That's not husband life.
Did I call you a
gotta hold
nigga?
on to the Lord's
Did I call
word.
you a nigga?
Yeah, because I call him.
You shouldn't be calling people out of their name if you don't want. All I'm doing is reciprocating energy.
You cried because somebody called you a nigga?
Oh, she was in her bag that night. She said, "You better hold on to the God, to the Lord's word, my nigga, my nigga." Child.
That's what I'm saying. But you crying because she as many niggas and bitches that you say you upset.
No, you missed it.
She called you nigga.
He upset because she said maybe Rita don't like talking to you either. Maybe she don't want to talk to you either.
He upset because what she said was true. That's what he upset about. It's true. And it hit home. It hit home. That's why he in his feelings. If that wasn't the type of relationship that you had, then you wouldn't be this upset. It would have rolled off you like water off a duck's back. It wouldn't have bothered you at all. But that's exactly how your relationship is. She don't give a fuck about what you're doing because she know you don't give a fuck about her feelings. You don't give a fuck where she go. She know you don't give a fuck. She only with you for the money. Not love and care and cherish. Dear, the girl simply said you had multiple personalities. You got to be a very, very strong, capable woman to deal with somebody with multiple personalities. Yeah, she only with you with the money, and she only with you for the money. That's it.
I think she definitely only stayed because of Leslie,
and
because
the child,
of the money.
The money and the child. And I'm
Yep.
glad she didn't give you no sons. Praise Allah. Okay.
I used to always ask. I swear to God, Nate. I used to always ask Anton, "Why won't your wife? If you are a benevolent dictator, then why won't your wife give you a son? Why do you guys, in the 20 years of marriage, only have one child? Oh, because you're not fucking her."
I said, no, God forbid it be something as far as health wise. When it comes out,
absolutely not.
Yeah, we don't want to sit but just automatically assume, that was it because it could have been health wise, or like you said, I wouldn't want to raise another you.
I think that's personally what it is.
I said, I personally, I agree. Like, I wouldn't want to raise, if I was married to you, I wouldn't want another you. I swear to God, because I would, if you would instill that type of mindset in my son, I would believe you would have my son deleted one day, because growing up in this generation now, girls got pew pews, and you acting with that personality, oh, he gonna get hurt. He's most definitely gonna get hurt.
I think that she didn't want to give Anton, like I said, another son because, a child that was a boy, because she did not want that child to grow up like his father. That's just the way I feel about it. But, I can only speculate there. Let's keep going.
You said what?
I'm reciprocating energy. Stop calling people out of their name, and I won't do it to you.
And this is exactly why we kept bringing up God.
You keep talking about my food. You keep taking shots at me, saying that I'm this and I'm that, and now you got a big deal about
respect. I will show you respect. I didn't disrespect you. I didn't call you out of your name.
Because I said you probably don't like talking to you either.
I didn't do any of that. And then when you start getting emotional, you think that you can do what you want to do because you just said you just a woman, so you can do what the fuck you want to do and get away with it.
You feel like
that ain't.
Child.
Wait a minute. You think asking about her vagina is not disrespectful? You a married man, my guy. Why are you asking about this woman pussy? That's what we.
You think if I walked up on Anton when he was with his wife and asked Rita about her pussy, he not gonna say shit?
And you not gonna say what? I'm glad her man wasn't in the room with her, because my husband would have checked you. What the fuck you mean? Why are you asking my wife about her pussy? What you mean? Why are you what is wrong with you, dude? You got
Anton is a pussy, so it don't even matter. He's so pussy. He's not gonna meet it with nobody and actually fight. He gonna make 1,000 excuses about why he can never actually pull up into Chicago and actually get it, get busy.
He ain't gonna get it in
We
blood.
4 hours away, so it's not really a big deal.
Whether he get it in blood or not, like, dude, that's ultimately disrespectful. You got to your fifis first. You got to your fifis first, because she was just responding to what you said. Those were your words. And you got mad because she simply said, well, maybe she feel the same way. I'm for sure Rita probably then told you that too. You tell her, I don't care about your feelings. She was like, Anton, I don't care about yours either. Just make the money and shut the fuck up.
Okay. That's exactly how I feel about it. Let's finish this video, guys, and get out of here. Wrap this up at 2 hours.
How it work over here? And you know better than that.
Can I say something?
What we're doing right now? I don't want to talk about my.
You're not a victim. You getting the energy that you put out there. You getting the energy that you put out there. Be nice, and I'll be nice to you. Be nice, and I'll be nice to you.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
I'll be kind.
And I'll be kind back. But the minute that you go under, I'm gonna go lower.
Yeah.
What? How did? Okay, babe, you got it. You win.
So he admitting that he act according to how a woman act. He's not going to remain in his masculinity. He's going to act however a woman acts.
You lack emotional intelligence. You just openly admitted that you lack emotional intelligence. Just because someone goes low or goes is give you exuding some type of energy towards you doesn't mean you have to respond with that same type of energy. Some energy could just be ignored. And the first thing you simply say, well, you a woman, and wait a minute, because in your head you think women supposed to be docile. You think women don't supposed to respond to you.
Child.
Because in your head, I'm the boss and I'm the man. Child, please, you get cussed out all the time. I guarantee you do. You look like you look like a docile little boy. It be those type of personalities. Anti-personality remind me of a bitch ass nigga. Like, you doing all this, you just barking, but when I get in your face, you don't bark as much.
I think he don't like Jas sometimes because she has her own mind. She doesn't agree with him. She pushes back. She used rationale that goes against his rationale and his ideology. And she's not a mammy, and she's pro-black. You know what I mean? So she's basically everything that he hates about black women. And it'd be different if she was fat and ugly. He can't. If he had said, "Man, Jazz, you ugly as fuck," everybody would been like, "Bro, come on now." So he had to go with other stuff like you giving out pussy to a man who doesn't want to commit to you, which is fucking ridiculous. That you would take a personal shot instead of keeping the conversation on the topic.
W, gold star for Anton. Wait, I think I got a
why you got to get the last word? Why you got to get the last word?
Give you a round of applause on my thing. Can you hear
me? Why you got to get the last word?
You can't hear it.
Why we just can't have an amicable disagreement and move our way?
Yeah, you want it to be amicable? Are you after you then?
Or we can go low.
Appropriately talked about.
This ain't even remotely as low as I can go. I've
we know you can go straight to hell.
Anton, you pussy. You don't like going low. When I posted the picture of your father's obituary years ago, you called me in the middle of the fucking morning. Come on, bro. That's what you gonna do? You gonna post my father's obituary? Only thing I said was, this is the man that Anton said in the video that he said, my father raised me to hit anybody back. So if a woman hit me, my dad said that woman should know better, and she deserved to get hit back. So I was just looking for what kind of fucking monster would raise their son to hit a woman. Oh, turns out I found out that his father had passed away. And he posted his obituary. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yep. We found it. We posted it. Because what kind of man would raise a man and think that it's okay to fucking beat on a woman or flirt with Island Girl Q and not go to bed to his fucking wife? But you know what?
We know that.
Oh man, you don't know the old Anton. The old Anton was different.
I don't know why you choosing this opportunity to do that.
I'm chilling.
Okay, so
I ain't got on no black hoodie, nothing. I'm chilling.
Anton, you pussy now. You was pussy then.
What a black hoodie got to do with anything? What
I'm saying.
What you supposed to be robbing a liquor store or something? Like, what the fuck is you talking about, dude?
Fuck you. You pussy, Anton. You always been pussy. Right? That's just what it is, bro. That's why I don't even fucking like to beat on you no more, because I start to feel bad, low key.
Ain't nothing but the fucking jokes. The only people that pay you attention is these nothing ass, lonely ass niggas. Never mind.
A lot of people don't know where to find a video with your daughter and all doing all kind of shit that might be inappropriate on your channel, but I do. I just leave certain shit alone, bro, because truthfully, I'm a better person now. God has blessed me with, a beautiful fucking life, bro. Unlike you, Anton, I don't live in a small ass apartment. I have a beautiful fucking home with a beautiful backyard. I live in the suburbs of Chicago. I have a very good life, bro. You feel me? I don't really have to shit on you the way I used to. But it seemed like you're still up to the same things. You're still talking shit about black women. You're still talking shit about black culture. You're still demonizing anybody that wants to speak positively about black culture. And to me, you haven't learned your lesson yet. So it seems like we're going to have to keep putting belt to ass. And that's fine.
Yeah.
No black Air Forces.
Nothing. No, none of that. I'm chilling.
Yo, y'all good, man. Y'all doing
this a little chin tap. Just a little.
It's all love. We good. Let's move on, dog.
So dusty. This nigga had a good comeback.
You still talking. We agreed to go our separate ways with disagreements, and you still want to keep talking.
Wow. What was the topic?
We talking about Valentine's relationship. Like if you pursuing somebody
to be busy with work.
Hold on. You go your separate ways. What do you mean? Who you agreed to go their separate ways with?
Nobody. You wanted to jump out the conflict because you have a good comeback, like Jas said. Yo, pussy dusty. That's not a good comeback. Most of the niggas in your chat would love to fuck this girl. You would love to fuck this girl. So let's stop talking like the girl pussy dusty when more than likely your wife pussy probably dusty. Now we both know the only thing you're gonna do is try to get my channel taken. You're not gonna come to Chicago and actually see me. So let's get past that immediately. All right, cool. Let's go.
Saying like just it's important to find balance, and Anton was like, "Fuck that." And I was
Why
like,
are you still talking to me?
Let it
Why?
go. Let it go, man. Let's
"Oh,
get
I
back
was
to
just
the
I was recapping the conversation."
Okay, and then I called your coochie dusty, and I'm recapping the conversation too.
Dog, Anton.
You're weird.
Now I'm weird. I
Yeah,
asked
right?
you
You
to
talking
leave
about
me
my vagina,
alone.
bro.
I asked you to leave me
Stop
alone.
talking about
You
my
gotta
vagina.
keep
Weird.
going,
Stop
and then
talking
you
about my
want to be a victim.
vagina. Stop. Nasty. Inappropriate.
You ain't say that to him. You disrespecting your parents. Walking on you in the middle of the night.
About my parents?
Because a real man would make an honest woman out of you.
What the fuck is you talking about? You asked your fucking wife if she sucked dick.
I was about to say, Nate, do I got to go to the video where he literally bring his wife on? Rita, come here. What's the first thing I asked you? About sucking dick. So, if that was the first time, I hate to reiterate this point again, Anton, to you. If you asked your wife the very first moment you met her, do she suck dick? And she wasn't sucking your dick, so who dick was she sucking? Oh, so those guys disrespect her parents? I don't want to go there. I don't want you to come in the chat and say, oh, Darrel, I never said nothing like that to my wife, because then that will force me to go get the content, which I already have.
Yes, what the fuck her parents got to do with it? Once she became an adult, her parents have nothing to do with her life.
Oh, this is right here is SBE. Shame, blame, and explain. You shame women, right? Blame them and then try to get them to explain their actions. This is old shame, blame, and explain.
Like God,
also known as SBE.
SBE, like it's
This is
old,
very old tactics.
It's so old. At this point, I was like, what? It still don't matter. You are saying, you're asking and telling and insinuating.
You're inquiring about her pussy.
Thank you. And it's so inappropriate for you to be a Christian married man. That's weird.
Hold on, Nate. We get into the after hours of the daily rundown.
Uh-oh.
You want to talk about that pussy?
You should saw I looked at this phone. Like, what?
The fuck is this nigga talking about?
What are you talking about, Anton? Because you in your feelings. Oh my God.
He thought she was Island Girl Q, like she was going to go along with that shit. And look at Q sitting over there, hand on her fucking face, looking like a jealous side bitch.
Oh my God. And all these women on this motherfucking panel, they're sitting there looking retarded.
I think they all should continue to use Anton.
I can't say the word. Excuse me. Sitting there looking.
I think they should all continue to use Anton for money and clout. I'm just being honest. Every last one of them.
I would too. I'll just let you a trick ass nigga. I'm a trick on you. I sure am. I'm gonna take your money. That's it.
If you want to be a trick ass bitch, then fine. Be a trick ass bitch, but I think the ladies are doing everything that they should be doing. Use that nigga for everything that y'all can. Okay? It's just that simple. Use that nigga for everything that y'all can. That's all I can say about it. I mean, shit, if you are smart, you would use that nigga. That goes for Jas, Q, all of them. Period. We used that nigga on Fight Club. I mean, Anton think we was friends again. Dumbass. What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
Anyway, let's continue.
Okay.
No, since you want to talk about real men all night.
Okay.
But he hasn't made an honest woman out of you. He's made a Jezebel out of you. He's made a mockery of your parents.
Okay.
I did the right thing. I married before I decided that I wanted to have a child and everything. And you sitting up here.
We don't care.
Hold on.
We don't care.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh damn! I had disconnected my mic real quick. All right, well, fuck it. I gotta refresh. I'll be right back.
Talking greasy, and you ain't got a pot. If anything was to ever happen to him, he ain't even got no policy on you. Like he don't even have nothing to help you if anything was to ever happen to him.
More shaming.
It's all.
Okay, so cool. Rita, if you fall over and die, Rita get paid. Cool, bro. Maybe
Cool.
Jas have herself taken care of to the point where she don't need that.
What's it to you anyway?
He wanna fuck this girl. It's as obvious as fucking Donald Trump not giving a fuck about nothing else but himself at Charlie Kirk Memorial.
Don't nobody care about Cheeto Leany. Shitty fans, Cheeto Leany and his Cheetites.
Anton, very disappointed in you for talking about this woman vagina for the last 30 minutes, bro.
You didn't make that. He ashamed of your parents. Her parents, you don't know if her parents divorced her. Her parents don't give a
Parents
fuck.
probably
Her
don't give
mama,
a fuck about what she doing her vagina because that's weird, bro.
that's weird. Her mama be like, her mama probably like, girl, stay single as long as
I
you
don't know how
can.
old Jas is. I never thought she was super young. I assumed she was at least our age, Nate. 30s and up. Bro, at our 30s, our parents don't give a fuck about what we doing with our genitals.
Yeah. I think that's weird. I really would.
No, it is weird. It's not a think it's weird. It's weird.
It's super weird. Like, what? What you asked me, Mom?
Oh, are you giving that pussy to somebody or are you being honored like Anton's wife?
I simply got married before I had my child. We don't know that.
We don't know nothing about your wife outside the fact that what she said about you is that you unbalanced, nigga, and emotional bandit. That's the only thing we know. Let's get final thoughts before we keep. I'm gonna give about 5 minutes of this and then we get final thoughts. It's crazy.
You can't even be on his health coverage.
Oh my god!
Gotta shut the fuck up talking to me. Crazy.
You thought you ate? What's that?
I did eat. I ain't even listen.
You didn't eat, Anton. She giving you every grace to shut the fuck up and keep the topic going. You did not eat. And the main reason why I used to always tell you why listen, if you was married to somebody that looked like her, then maybe you could talk. But you're married to Rita. It's over, bro. It's over.
I ain't even.
Why are you so emphatic right now? Relax.
You can hear me?
It's
Oh,
so
my bad, man. Did you say
What
something
you
there?
trying to prove, bro? Okay.
No, I said I'm mad Will King went and got a big ass thing of popcorn.
That nigga did get popcorn.
I just happened to look, my bad.
Goofy ass.
Stupid ass.
Hey, I'm not married.
Well, then leave
What
me the
else you
fuck
got?
alone. I won't dig into you. Leave me
Somebody,
alone.
we let it go. We
Leave
get
me
it.
alone.
Dog, we get it.
Listen, be careful though, because
For
you don't
what?
tell me.
Be careful or what? Are you
We
threatening
got
me?
freedom of speech over here, but it's not freedom
Well,
from
okay, so let it go. I'm unmarried. Whoop-de-doo.
And a Jezebel.
That's your opinion.
No, that's the facts.
That's your opinion.
Your wife was sucking dick before she met you, Anton.
Oh, look.
So I mean, is she a
do you even know
Jezebel
the
too?
story of Jezebel for real?
Oh my god, I took my glasses off. I done got relaxed. I don't even feel like putting them bitches back on to go look through the archive. But now I want to watch it. Oh my fucking god. Now I gotta find it.
No, but do you know the story of Jezebel? Jezebel did everything that the king asked her to do.
But even like away from her story.
She was an ultimate fucking pygmy.
Bro, you asked your wife
Do she suck dick?
The very first time, bro. I can't wait till I come. I'm about to find this video real quick, bro. I
God,
know it was one of the
wait.
first ones that I did, bro.
Oh,
You
man.
asked your wife if she would suck dick. And you said that was the first thing that you ever asked her, bro.
Not what's your name, not where you from, not you look cute, girl, but do you suck dick?
I'm about to find that shit. Then we go to bed, man. Let's keep going.
Can I say something? Y'all gonna go all night.
I don't care. Like what? Like
it's unbecoming, y'all. Come on now.
Yeah.
No.
We all see what's happening here. We all see what's happening here, and she is out of control. And the fact is, she keeps on pulling shots. And so, if you wanted to stop, it has to stop on her end. I'm
So
only
you just saying, like, the topic is your type of man, right? When it comes down to balance, some people want to go ahead and go to the left or the right, and that's kind of how you got to be. A lot of women want to go straight down the middle, right? We want to stay like, I want him to be able to make money, make a lot of money, and serve me in every other area. Right. At the end of the day, you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to choose which side you're on. And when it comes down to, like, for instance, my husband, he works a lot. And you just got to choose what type of capacity you can handle that. And I think when women...
Oh my God. Where the video?
Okay, I'm done with you. See, Afro Puff.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care. Jerry.
No, to play the Tyra Banks one.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Come on, girl. Come on.
Child.
You too pretty. You too pretty. God damn. I always gotta be the pretty ones that be dinkier than the motherfucker. God, play the video, man.
Watch it. This is the first time Anton ever asked his wife any question.
Feeling right now.
They have different goals.
You know, the interesting thing about it is that it's people in the chat that know me in real life. They've known me over 25, 30 years.
Okay.
Come here, baby.
Come here, bitch. Come here, Rita.
What was I like in high school? In your opinion, honestly, what was I like in high school in your opinion?
Arrogant
A-hole.
Why? Why was I arrogant?
We can't hear her. What you
gotta
say?
talk. He was an arrogant a-hole.
And why was I like that? Let me refine that. Have I ever in your life, honest to God, have I ever in your life ever had a problem getting women?
No.
And the first day that I met you, what did I say to you?
Can I say that on here?
You can say it. The first day that I met you, what did I say to you?
He asked me, did I give oral? I'll say that because he was a little more vulgar than that, though. Oh, I'll say that.
I say to you.
Can I say that on here?
You can say it. The first day that I met you, what did I say to you?
He asked me, did I give oral? I'll say that because he was a little more vulgar than that, though.
Look at Bruiser face. Look at Bruiser face. Bruiser even got uncomfortable. Like, whoa.
The fuck?
The fuck?
The very first thing he asked you is if you suck dick. It's almost like he think you a hoe.
He knew you was.
It's almost like somebody else told him that you was sucking dick.
And he needed to make sure you suck his.
I need to confirm, bitch. You,
all right, man.
You for sure throw that neck, right?
All right, Mr. Melody Hole. Hello.
Oh my fucking God, dog.
Oh man, he was an arrogant a-hole. Girl say asshole. What, you scared to cuss? What you? Oh, well, you gonna smack you?
He's very violent. I've seen the worst out of that nigga. Anton, you good around this bitch, bro? God damn, the first thing you ask your wife if she sucked dick?
Do
Same
she
way since
give it?
You can say it. The first day that I met you, what did I say to you?
He asked me, did I give oral? I'll say that. Because he was a little more vulgar than that, though.
Listen, Bruiser, I've been the same way since I was born, bro.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking?
You
Are
don't
you
even
trying to
remember what
flex
half of the
with
shit
your
you did
wife
when
that
you
was a whore? I'm sorry. Let me dial it back. In my opinion, I would think a woman is a whore because if I'm a Christian and the first thing I ask her, if she sucked dick, not if she read the Bible, not if she prays God, if she's gonna be a good mother, if she want to be married in the future. The first thing I want to know is if she used her lips to suck dick. That means to me, I already, especially at that age, I already know she sucked dick. I'm just seeing if she gonna tell the truth, and if she going. Your wife was a goer, and that's why we said back in the day, she was willing to marry the first nigga that was willing to marry her. And I always said that you had this type of fucking passive aggressive towards simps who marry women who was getting rained trans on. Y'all was the last one, but that nigga, you talking about yourself. You were the guy that everybody was running around saying, yeah, man, yeah, Rita suck dick and shit. Then you had to go ask her, do you suck dick? And she making fun of it. You know how she sounds? She sound like an old ass woman that used to go. A woman with dignity would have said, you know what? When you said that shit, it was disrespectful. I didn't like it. No man don't talk to me that way. My father taught me to never have a man talk to me about if I'm sucking dick or not, especially before he bought me fucking lunch or even got my number. You don't respect your wife. You respect yourself. You don't honor your wife. You honor yourself. So again, I'm not gonna play that whole clip, but for you to have the audacity to go at Lady Jas, I'm offended for her.
Women can conceptualize that, things become a lot easier.
Girl,
you don't
shut up. Shut
It
up.
takes work.
Yeah,
It
it
takes
takes a
time.
lot of work and it takes a
It
lot of
takes time.
capacity. Will
I have to look internally and realize.
At the end
can
of
you
it,
hold my back if I do this? And I understand.
all right, that seems to be the
I
end of
hope
it.
so. I hope so. Because at the end of the day, you sit in a marriage, especially when you're married, even if both parties do work long hours, you still have to cultivate a time that you spend amongst each other. That is part of intimacy, my guy. You got to make time for each other. You have to have some type of balance for each other in order to keep each other interested in each other. You
He
can't
don't
sit
give
up
a
and just.
fuck.
But no, out of all seriousness. You can't always be two ships passing in a night. That's not a healthy relationship, or it will not be a healthy marriage.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Rita don't give a fuck.
If you have
either.
a partner that don't give a fuck, then it won't matter. Because if you saying all of this stuff matters and he don't give a fuck, then he's not going to put the necessary effort in to make the difference. So the first thing that matters is giving a fuck.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Not just giving a fuck. Not just giving a fuck, but making sure that your partner's feelings are accounted for. Having some emotional attachment to her. Don't be emotionally negligent to her feelings, and vice versa.
I couldn't agree more.
But hey, you don't give a fuck. So when a woman's fed up, no matter how, it ain't nothing you could do about it.
Nothing you can do about it.
All right.
You dumb
Anyway.
fuck.
Dummy.
All right, y'all. We're going to bed now. It's late. Even for my standard out here, it's like almost 2 in the morning. I'm about to go to bed. I fucked the shit out of my wife earlier. Child. Anyway, good night, y'all. Bye, y'all.
You know what?
Child.
Bye.
Y'all.